Okay, I want to say welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be working with some figure sketches using the stick figure method again and drawing over those to create figures. Before I do that, I want to show you something else as well. I'm also going to show you ways of using stick figures first, and then from that doing some kind of marks on top to like scribble sketch silhouettes on top of those, based on those, is what I'm saying. Because I've shown you things like this before where we use like these where is it, like, you know, these kind of brushes, like, hold on, let me find a good one to show you, maybe like this, like these kind of brushes and stuff where they have a lot of texture, and you know, you can do like all these marks. This is a pretty good one actually, to do these kind of marks and stuff, you see, and then do a good shape. And then, as I say, looking into something like that, it's very random for the most part, right? Very random. If I go back to my pen, you can see like it's very random. I could do this and just start drawing a character on top of that, literally just looking at the shapes, you know, and then like working some kind of epic character of some sort on there, you know. See, I can do all that kind of cool stuff. I don't know what this character's doing, but it's like some kind of funky character. See, I can even put the hand on there. Do all this kind of stuff, put it like that maybe. He's holding a gun. Maybe, you know, this leg's coming forward by the look of it, so something like that, I don't know. Something like that. Just trying to work it out myself. Is like kind of rough, I know, but you know, this kind of thing going on. You can do your characters like that. From here you can see. Yeah, something like that, right? Kind of rough, but you just rough one out and then you do a better picture. You can do it like this, of course you can. You can do it like that, you know. You know. And maybe he's got like a weapon on his back or something there, some kind of epic axe thing, whatever it is, you know. Get rid of that and you've got a basic design for a character. I mean, if I wanted to, I could draw it on top of that. I could put this down and then draw a much neater version of that on top, you know. Or I could just keep it like this, as I like to do often, and just erase and just clean it up as I go, just clean up what I have and just actually use that. If I can clean it up, like I'll clean it up, you know. And you could put colours and stuff, as I say, so a quick bit of colour on here just to show you. I could do that, put a few different colours to give yourself some like practice. Look at assignments, or like practice goes from like random sketches like that, what we did from that silhouette scribble thing, silhouette sketch, or just you know, plan things and see what you can do based on a certain theme or a certain something or other, you know. I'm going to choose some different colours. Just choose yellow quick for the face. Just for this, for quickness, you see. Dark for the hair, maybe. Before you know it, you'll have a cool looking scene going on. you know. And you know, it's a good way to practice. I'll say that it is a good way to practice. You know, some crazy colours on here, I know, but just random, you know, for the scene. Down here, make this a certain colour, or too blue, too black, but get the idea, yeah. You know, right, even this red, you can put a bit of red on there, on the back, whatever the hell that is on the back there. White eyes, put some white in there. For the eyes, fix up the eyes a bit better. When you do a real one, I'm saying, not this one's really rough, I know, but make some kind of cool character up, you know. Merge that down with that. Bring it to a certain way. Edit, contrast, or whatever it is, saturation. Bring it down a little bit, or up a bit. See what you want to do. You can make a duplicate of that and add some shadows and stuff, you know, if you want to do that. Duplicate layer, make a darker one, you know, and erase certain areas to show light on whatever side you choose where the light's coming from. Where the light's coming from, as I say, is important. You have to keep the shadows and the light in the same direction. Following the light, I mean, you know, so the light's on this side, so they must be like that in all the scenes, you know, in all the parts of the body. There we go. It's a rough one, very rough. I'm just trying to show you, you know. So that came from this, and I'll just move it across quickly. That's where that came from. And a quick blur. It's nothing amazing, but it's like you can still see, you know. Blur, had a slight blur to this, slight blur, nothing crazy. Okay, boom. Play with the tones, the level correction is good. The different things you can do. You know. Well, I'll just save that as a quick rough one. Really messy, I know, but you know. Just showing you. Now let's get rid of that, and then let's talk about the other thing, the stick figure method. Okay. Low opacity, thin black pen, low opacity layer. I mean, not brush. Then go in. You know, and you may want to set up a position first. You may want to do a line even to show that, leading down to a ground point, even like that, and then you know how high or how tall the character should be, so you know there's going to be legs that are going to somehow match that, you know. And the hip here, the line is going to go over there, maybe over there, further away from us. Hang on, let me work this out. Should be over there actually. Right or wrong, hang on. Boom, boom, boom. The back. So you see the spine should be about there, the shoulders there, maybe even okay, like that, shoulder, and I'm just working out the position of it all, you know. The other arm should be on the other side, so we're not going to see that. So imagine that this person's got their hand in some funny way. Maybe I don't know what they're doing, maybe opening a door, maybe a drunk person opening a door, I don't know. Bring that down, okay. And then you may want to like just do one of those scribble sketch things I showed you before. On top of this, you could even do it in blue if you wanted to, like, or a dark colour, another colour or something. use a brush, see, and follow that. Maybe do it below that if you want to, maybe below that, or a lighter opacity, either below or above it. Either way, work it the way you think's best. Just do lines, there's messy lines all over, but following that. You know, that might help. You can maybe try that. I don't find it amazing looking at this, to be honest with you, but it's quite confusing, right, to be honest. But I'm saying you could do this to help you. If you don't think this is a good way, excuse me, if you don't think this is a good way, then you could maybe do the scribble first, as I say. Like, do a scribble first in a certain way. The only problem is then you're taking away the whole point, because you have to still be thinking about the position of the body if you're planning something. Because if I'm doing random scribbles like this and it's not actually planned, then when I start to find the body on top, that's just what we've been doing anyway. You know? That's what we've been doing anyway, so that's like not the best way. We're trying to work with plans, right? As opposed to just like looking for a head in this mess. Yeah, I can do it, you know, I can find the body there. This is another way, you see, I can do this. I can even put the knee here. Now I can work it all out. You know, but it's like, that's not what I want to do, you know. So, you know, one thing you could do is do this. Draw the stick figure first, then go ahead and do what we usually do, which is finding the shapes of the body that make the body up. So we're going to do it all properly, like here, really quickly. Just a really quick figure. Do the arm here, boom. Okay, this part of the arms here. The hands there, okay, boom, boom, boom. Just like that, whatever. I find hands really hard to draw, so do a lot of people, but you're going there. You know, the back of the character's there, right? Got to follow where the spine's going as well. Got these little shoulder blades there. Arcs in a little bit in the back there, you got this. The hips there, you got some perspective going on, it seems too. So I've got to do this, I've got to do this. You can see the back of the foot there as well. Oh my god, it's just going from here, see? That's going up there. That's the backside basically. Excuse me there, it's the backside. We are human beings, aren't we? So it's going to go there, then on the other side, further away. Back of the heel there, the calf muscle, sorry. We can't really see the rest of that foot because it's turned. And you just got to envision it all in 3D, see? Do that. That's going up, back around there. The shoulders, can I see just about like that, something like that. And then from here, the back of the head, so we've got to do the back of the skull part here. Like that. Following the same angle that we got there, the face is on the other side, and the chin, ear on the side. Fix up that back part where the neck goes in. That's some zombie or something, I don't know what it is. Okay, look at a zombie. You don't want to make him super curvy, like it's not a woman, let's say, you know. Depends on what character you're drawing. So it's not perfect, but you get the idea, right? Now, this is there, right? So that's something like that. Back there, the spine's going down there, boom, boom, boom. Put a pair of shorts on this guy, I think, to make a bit more sense, you know. Okay. We'll put a t-shirt on the dude. We'll put a t-shirt on him, you put a t-shirt on him, it's up to you. So you raise some muscle lines and stuff, and you've got clothes on, obviously. You know, there's certain things you want to keep there, but you know. So you've got this crazy dude, right? What I was going to say was, what I was really trying to say though was, you may want to do that, you may want to keep it like Buck Starkers, excuse my language. Buck Starks. Buck Starks, man, not Starbucks. You might want to keep it Buck Starks, right? You know, get your ass cracked and stuff up there, excuse my language. You know, your human figure. I'm always doing a human figure. You know me? Music and everything. Music and everything, you know. But I got that okay. Really sorry for this, but you know, that's what you're gonna have. Just gonna get it here, you know. And you know, I'm just saying, right, like from here you might want to bring this down low now and delete the original what you had. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just resize it. Select that, resize it just quickly, move it down over here so we've got a basic thing. Yes. I'm going to duplicate this layer as well. Where is it? I want to duplicate. I've got to right click, duplicate that. Boom. Select all. Where is it? Resize. So resize. Keep one, so I've got some like reference, you know, for later on. So I mean to keep them in the image. And then I'm saying that I can, you know, do that. Boom, boom. Move them up. Merge that one down with that one. Boom. Bring them down. Ah, no, hang on. Let's get rid of that one quickly. Yeah, then merge that down. Bring this one back. Bring it very faint. And then what I'm going to do is go on top of that on another layer and use the paintbrush thing with another colour, is what I'm trying to say. And what you could do is you could like do some scribbles and stuff and try and find something that you think looks good, you know, like useful. You could even make it like, as I say, very light opacity. Even opacity on the pen might be even useful to work on this in this case. And just trying to work some kind of like scribbles to following the body along here. You could even actually scribble like and do an actual scribble type clothes or something on it and then design the clothes. What I'm trying to say is following the body shapes there, following it all, it gives you some more information to work with, you see. So then I could use my pen and just look along. They might help me to see like where clothes go, sort of thing. Well, I might like certain shapes, so I think, okay, this is a good area for a backpack or some kind of helmet thing there, you see. Some leg pads or whatever. You can design the clothes and what it's going to look like, you know. But ultimately, all we're talking about really is just trying to design clothes now, the design of it, you know. So what you could do is you could even just use a thin pen and just scribble some lines like that. Thin line might be really good. That's really even better, I think. Look at that. Get all these wavy lines everywhere. Look what we're getting already. We're getting all kinds of ideas from this detail. Wow. Go on top of that now, because I've followed the lines of the body. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge that down with this one for a reference as well. Hold on. What we got? Okay, merge that down with that. Okay, and I'm going to shrink, I'm going to draw on top of that on another layer now and make some clothes. So that I'm going to do this, I'll use a black, some kind of like hooded long coat or something I'm seeing here, you know, a slightly thinner brush I think with that, you know, something like that. I want to keep it neat, but you see, what the hell just happened? This is something to do with the very good sensitivity that this has as well, this for the brush. Manga Studio really is a good piece of software, I must say. Okay, so putting baggy clothes, it looks like some kind of robes or something. I don't even know what to say, what kind of outfit this is. I'm just making it up, see. Just following these lines now, it's giving me extra lines to work with, you see. And you can animate these on in different ways too. You can animate the clothes using different layers. you know, if you wanted to as well. So I'm just going to put the whole character in, you know, give him a hairstyle, some crazy hairstyles here, see? Put in the face there. Put the hands, we can make it like he's holding something maybe. I'm not really too sure. No, we'll just have it like he's reaching out, okay. I know I've gone a bit overboard with some of these lines here, but you know what I mean? But yeah, it all works, you know. Think about the flow, and then that's how you roll. Can put some baggy trousers or something on him there. Put some boots on him there, see? Some kind of boots going there. And this is still like a rough sketch again, really. I could go even better with this if I wanted to. See? So what I'm going to do is I'm duplicating layers, as I say. Duplicating layers the whole time. I'm going to move. I'm going to resize this one. Okay. Put it beside that. Really, I should put everything in the right order, really, where they are. But we can see what everything is. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to select this one now. Hang on. Well, hang on. What's this? Yeah, I'm going to merge that. No, I'm going to delete that. So hold on. This one I'm going to have somewhere. So I want to duplicate because it's not coming across strong enough. That's better. Move that. Merge that down. I said merge that down. And then I'm going to just put that one. I'm going to do a colour version in a moment as well, as I say. Well, I think I'll just colour the character down in the bottom left. So edit. Hang on. Selection. Select all for this one. It's okay because it's one layer. It's on this layer only. I know that. Shrink it down to the same size. Move it up here. So look at that first one we got there. That to the right of this one. Wow. So. And yeah, you wouldn't know it. So it's you wouldn't know it. So I'm going to go here. Of course, I'm going to just select this area as an image. I'm going to edit. Where's crop? Crop Z. Okay. Whatever that means. Go here. And I'm going to go on another layer below these, but above the background. I'm going to keep the background just a normal colour there. And I'll colour this character. Okay, I will colour the certain things, certain colours. Right, just say that. Using the paintbrush again. So we'll use the red. The skin's going to be red. Dark hair. Dark boots. You know. And, blue trousers there. And we'll give him a what colour coat? A big. This colour coat. Hang on. Just like that. It's got enough colour going there. Okay, and I can even duplicate that. It's okay before we move the colours down. And just give it like a darker. Erasing the colour, erasing the dark to show the light, as I say. I think what I'll do is I'll just make this one darker. Okay, and I'll just erase from that. You're just careful. I'll just use the pen. No, I'll use the eraser. What am I talking about? Just to show where light's coming from on one side there. Okay, and then that's basically that. It's not perfect, but you get the idea, yeah? That's how we can work with things. I'm going to just save this as an image and say thank you very much for watching this one. What we need to do is in other videos I need to practice, well in general I need to practice making more scenes based off of certain themes and trying to draw those scenes from different angles. It can be from my mind a lot of the time hopefully. It can be also from drawing from photo reference or 3D images of 3D models, or it can be from photo reference, or it can be from movie stills or video stills that I've taken myself or photos. Anything like that I can use as reference or trace over as well, practicing these methods. But anything I use, I should be trying to like get the idea in my mind and be able to do it freehand by myself, and be able to practice drawing different scenes, basically, like someone playing sports. Like you can draw a character playing basketball. It could be one movement from many different angles. It could be different movement, different positions. Someone sitting at a table writing, you could do that from different angles, draw it, and practice different themes, different scenes, different characters in scenes, characters interacting with each other, or things, you know. Yeah, I say thank you very much for watching this video. More to come. Take care now.